aka Johnny D. Smitty, aka all of those things, Mr. Who knows what. Hey, it's a little bit later in the night than I'm used to doing these at, but here I am, and I'm excited to get into it. And I'm not going to waste a lot of time because it is 1:27 a.m. And so I have a video that I have been working on for quite a long time now, and I shipped like the first version to the client, and they were satisfied. And so now going through making all those final tweaks. So let's see what it is that we'll be getting ourselves into today. So we are going to do some color grading. Then we'll go into graphics. And then we'll go into sound design. Now, one of these things might be deleted from this lineup, and it might be the sound design. Why? Because sound design takes a very, very long time. First, you have to listen. Then you have to use your imagination to figure out what that thing could be, and then you have to find the audio and then trim it and all this kind of stuff. So, might delete that part. Now, if I had more time, or if I had more energy, maybe even, because my energy is like way up, but at the same time, if I had more whatever, maybe I would do sound design. And who knows, I might end up doing it. It's all gonna be, a lot of it's gonna be determined by how quickly I get through this color grading, because this can take forever and a day. So yeah, I am going to just see how it goes, and then yeah, we'll be good to go from there. So let's go ahead and jump into it now. As you all can see, I am on this clip, and I have actually, I'm gonna put the headphones on. I have actually gone over this clip a couple of different times. And so this might actually be the last time I go over it, mainly because it's kind of, I'm kind of at that finished is better than perfect phase of this video, and yeah, ready to get through it. So let me go ahead and put these where they need to be, just so we can get some good grading in. Okay, so on this screen I am showing the actual videos and whatnot, but on my other screen, because I do have two, I have my Lumetri Scopes, and these basically just show exactly what it is that I am doing. So let me show you. Like, I am currently editing the video to the right. So check this out. As I move the exposure up and down, the levels go up and down in accordance with the video. And then if I were to do the video on the left hand side, it would be moving up and down in accordance with the video. And so this really helps, because this is what helps me actually match the colors inside the video. And by doing that, you get a nice and smooth looking video, instead of one that some of it looks yellow, others of it look green, some parts look pink, some parts look blue. By using these scopes here, you can really get a good match from scene to scene. But it's also because of those scopes, using those scopes, that can take a really long time. So for tonight, I am going to drop my perfectionism. And if you need a little link to about the perfectionism, Okay, go to perfectionism is procrastination. That's a whole video, right? Perfectionism is procrastination. So yeah, that's a video on the page. I'll link it. It'll be up there at this point. Now let's get back into this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go ahead and do this. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to go ahead and be done with this project because this has been one. It's been long in the making. I have been working on this on these colors for a little while now, and I'm ready to be done with them. So in this case, let me go ahead and save. And so now I'm looking at my scopes. I'm just looking at the video in general, and it looks good because I've already done quite a bit of work to it, but it looks a little blue-ish. So I want to take some of that blue out. Actually, I need to undo because I know that I did some things here that I wasn't actually trying to do. So let me go back to the point where I was editing or moving those scales up and down. Okay, I'll leave it there. That works. All right, let's do this thing. So the video at the top and the video on the left, they are all looking a little very blue, and I don't want them to look that blue. So I want to add a little warmth to them, just like that. And then I want to bring up the shadows just slightly. Maybe not the shadows. Maybe I'll bring up the blacks instead, just a little bit. Like there. Like right there. And then I'll do the same thing.
The proper pronunciation right now. And
that doesn't add, but it also doesn't look that great to me either. So I'm trying to figure out what it is that I'm missing here. And who knows? It might have just been light. It might have actually been light, like more light on the face that I'm missing. Could be that. And
hearing that this was their land.
See, that doesn't look bad to me personally. And those shadows are like way up.
And prior to.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad actually. I like that.
Everything that went down.
Contrast looks good. Maybe a little less. Maybe a little less warmth.
So.
But that doesn't look bad either. Let me see what this is hitting for. Whoa. Way too fast on that. See what these pinks are hitting for. That's pretty decent. I was at 3.2. Let's see what it would look like at like 2.2. Not too bad. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. Determine if I'm okay with that. I think I am okay with that. I'm gonna have to be okay with that because I can't keep going back and forth with this thing. So I'm gonna be okay with that. And let me see this one. I actually like this shot, even though I don't think I use it very much, but I do like it though. Maybe I need to bring this exposure up a little bit as well. Now I can bump down these shadows. Right? Yes. Okay. Maybe I'll bring down the highlights a little bit. Not that much. Okay. All right. Now let's go to these, the shadows. These shadows are just a little bit too...
Oh, that's cool. So I
That looks good.
really enjoyed that when I made my shift from nonprofit management to school.
Okay, that looks good to me. And the only thing I want to change in this one, I think, is I'm going to bring the shadows down just a little bit more. Wait, where was that before? Okay, maybe I'll take the blacks down a little bit more, actually. Not that much. Like there. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Okay. I think I like the
My first day
blacks
at
there.
K2 was great. Um,
I do like the blacks there, actually. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
it was a great eye opener. I walked in, and immediately, not even 10 minutes in, there was already a big brawl in the fight.
Let's see. There was a big brawl and fight.
Sprawling just out here. Everybody was out on recess. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm here. I got this.
Let me see what would happen with this sharpness.
And
I don't want to bring the sharpness down like that, actually. Wait, what did I adjust, actually? Okay, I changed the sharpness on that one. What did I actually change on this one? Anything? Maybe not. That's funny. I think I want a little bit more vibrance in this shot. Like that. Yeah. I think I like that. Let me get a little bit more color in that one. It may be a little more vibrance there too. Yeah. Give them a little bit of color. Like that. Okay, great. Cool. The levels are looking matched over here, so that's good. And I'm gonna keep moving now because I can't keep doing this one thing. Okay, I'm gonna save that. Media offline, but I don't know why. Oh, all of them are. What's that about? Let's find out. Okay, let's go to our projects. I wonder why these have been unlinked. We need to figure that out. Let's go ahead and link these files again. Yep. locate it. Is that it? That's it. Okay. So that should relink all of these and unline all of these things again, hopefully. Hopefully it's just this simple. And it didn't do it automatically for all of them. Okay. That's okay. Well, what I think I can do is select all of them. Link media. Yep. Okay. Because they're all the same project. There we go. Thank you. That's what I was going for. I wonder why this one looks so small. It shouldn't. Should be fitting. Huh. Oh, wait. Let me see something. Because I kind of thought I had more fit. Oh, I zoomed. Yeah, I zoomed in. Okay. Got it. All right. All right. All right. That makes sense. I zoomed in. So let's keep going. I edited this one yesterday. To me, it was just a little bit too like bright yesterday, but I got it together. See, but again, these aren't really matching up in terms of like, I don't know why, but it's really starting to. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just bring these blacks down a little bit more. There we go.
Also notice like how to build a school and chart.
There we go. That works. And I'm gonna do the same thing for hers as well because I would like these to be just a little deeper black. I would like them to be. And her video switches a little bit. Interview is a little longer. And you'll see it in here, but within her interview, the sun shifted a bit. So like one portion of the video starts off like very bright or brighter, then it gets darker. So I'm not gonna worry about that. It's just gonna adjust on its own. So yeah, but I would like for why is it saying that there are no shirt color? Okay, got you. There they go. Okay. I had to adjust her shirt color, the color of her shirt, because they weren't matching between the two. And here already I can see that these videos are not the same. They don't look the same. That's what I'm trying to say. I can tell that one looks that one looks a little deeper than the other. Actually, I want this one, yeah. Oh, there were multiple videos. Oh, okay. That's what I'm missing here. There were multiple videos here. So I actually want to be editing this one. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'll actually edit from yeah, but I can definitely tell that all of these videos, the blacks can come down quite a bit. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that now. The blacks can come down quite a bit. Racist. Okay. Which one am I editing right now? I'm currently editing video 1, so this one. Alright, so let's bring these blacks down a bit. Yep, like that. Let's make it a little warmer too. Not there though. Let's make it warmer in this menu, yeah. So I need these shadows to just be a little bit warmer. Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot better. A lot better. Already. So you see how easy it can be, like when it comes to like editing like the wow. Man, adjusting the blacks in this changes a lot of stuff. Cause it's like adjusting around that change in her shirt color too. That's kind of cool to see. So I want those blacks to be a little bit deeper, like that. Yeah, that looks good to me. I like them that deep. You don't want them to look you don't want them to look like crushed, but at the same time, you don't want them to be all, yeah, that's good. That's better. So in my shadows, or I've already done them here, but I want to change them up because I don't like the way I did them. So I am going to change them up into this color here. That color? Let's see. Nah, it's a little bit too. Where is regular? Regular is there. That looks pretty decent. I want to bring her vibrance up a bit. Yeah, let's bring that vibrance up a little bit too. Yeah, looks better. Highlight tint. I don't want any tint on my highlight. I don't really need much, but it looks pretty decent. Looks fairly decent. Let's see now. One of the most important things in all of this is skin tones. So I want to make sure those skin tones look good. I mean, hers does, so that's good. And I think I've already corrected for that, I believe. Let me make sure. Yes, I did. But I am going to refine it a little bit. Just slightly. Let's expand the luminance to meet, yeah, that, all of that. Yep, like that. There she is, and yep, okay, great. So now, to do skin tones, you want to do this, and you want to make it a little bit gray, and you're really going for that red color. Now, let's see. That looks good. Add that blur a little bit more. Yeah. You don't want them to be pink. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. I already like that. Let's compare. Okay, so I think I need to adjust this one just slightly. Just slightly. Is this... Did I really add that much? Why did I add that much yellow to her face? Oh my gosh. What's going on here? Oh, this was... It switched back to shirt color. It did. Yeah. Okay. I was about to say, like, what? Why did I do that? I never had that much. Yeah. I guess that's how much yellow it took to get her shirt to even out between these cameras. And that happens sometimes. So let's look at these skin tones though. Good, good. Okay, a little more refining. Find her. There she is. Find her again. There she is again. Okay. So let's exit out of, well, let's go back here. And then we can, oh, good. I already did this one, but I feel like it wasn't as, so what I need to do now is compare both of them. So I'll do both of them. I'll do the color gray here and the color gray there as well. Well, they pretty much match up right now. There. Now they should really, really match. Yeah. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, stop switching to shirt color. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, now they do match. Okay, good. Perfect. And so that's how you get skin tones to match. If you didn't know. Now you know. So I am going to copy these attributes. I am going to paste them to, so I need to remove these attributes just because if I don't, then they'll be duplicated. And you don't want that to happen. So boom there. And I want to copy these attributes, remove them from here. Yep. Remove. So that's how it started. Paste these attributes. Boom. And that's what it looks like now. So just because it does get so dark back here, I am going to adjust. I am going to adjust from here because it gets really dark. It even starts out dark. And I don't want it to be dark. I want it to be bright and light. Like this. So I want to go to those dark spots and then just bring up that exposure just a bit, just because right now it's so dark. So maybe I need to focus even closer in, like these areas. Remove those cuts. Yeah, here is so dark. And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be this way. But then again, it is saying on my scopes that they're actually pretty decent. So, I mean, who do I believe? See, that looks pretty good. Then it gets a little darker, so I'm going to bring it up there. Yeah, like that. I like it bright like that. So let me see what this one's looking like. See, this one always looked bright just because that window over there had everything looking bright. Yeah, and then I got, so there was like a cloud or something like that outside that was moving very quickly. And It really darkened up the room pretty fairly quickly, and so all right. Now let's go back to this one. Cause yeah, it does look dark, so we're gonna bring it up a little bit like that.
All of us a lot of unity moments before we go into the rest of our day.
Okay. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. Satisfied with that. Um, so because I am satisfied with that, I'm going to go back to my Essentials tab, bring up all the things, save my project. Okay. Close that out. Now we should have better looking.
Our families, the best of me, and I think our teacher feels because I'm able to think in the power of to me and our teachers feel this way.
Of the foundation. So we have the coolest mountain, K2. It's called the Ice Mountain. Chungmei home.
Okay. So let us keep moving.
Able to give our students, our school, our families the best of me, and I think our teachers feel the same way.
All right. Let's keep going. I think I'm gonna grade these things as I'm moving. So, because I am coming from another shot, I am going to check that tab. So let me just stay inside of my color tab, since that's what I'm doing right now. I am coloring right now. Oh boy. I am coloring right now. So there's no way it's 69 degrees right now. Is it actually? No, it's 58. I don't know why it's saying 69 degrees. That's weird. All right. Let's keep going. I still don't really like this picture, but I'm going to leave it. So, because I'm not going to keep going back and forth about it. So, I'm going to bring this up just slightly. Let me see. Bring up the contrast a little bit. Highlights slightly. Yeah, like that. Bring those shadows down some, like there. That's fine. I want it to be bright. I want it to be bright, bright, bright. A little cooler, like that. And the blacks, I want them to come down just slightly right there. Good. All right. For whatever reason, the blacks are crushed here. I know this is like going against what's inside of this video.
2. called the Ice Mountain. K2 is called the Ice Mountain. K2 is called the Ice Mountain. K2 is
Yeah, I'm actually not going to change that. Leave it the way it is. Okay. So this is how you use this feature inside of Premiere Pro. By doing it like this, you can kind of like match up your shots, the ones that follow each other. That way, from picture to picture, frame to frame, the exposure is the same and the things look the same and stuff like that. Just makes a better viewing experience. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. I want to bring this up just slightly. I want to bring it down. Let me see what it'll do if I hit auto. Huh. That is not too bad, actually. Huh. They actually did a pretty decent job using the auto feature, which I never do. That's funny. Shit, might auto all of this whole thing. It did saturation and everything. Oh. Maybe I need to start using more saturation. That looks nice. Yeah. Okay. Actually, let me see that again, because that wasn't bad at all. I do want that to be a little warmer. Okay, it brought the brightness up to a good level. I like it. And yeah, I'm actually okay with that. Use the auto feature. You never do that. Let me see what would happen if I use the auto feature. Look, I'm gonna get a little excited here now. Shoot, let me see what this auto feature hitting for. It's not bad, actually. Hey, yo, this auto might be about to save my life when it comes to this B-roll. Let me see what it does with this one. It didn't. Oh, it did do a lot, actually. I'm tripping. I want it to be a little brighter like that, though. Yeah. Do want it to bring the brightness up a bit more. Oh, it's not too bad.
These families who couldn't support their children once they got here. You can
Auto. It's not bad. Because you don't want it to be too... Right? That's not bad. I do want it to be a little brighter, though. Like that. That's interesting. It actually knocked down the contrast a little bit. Brought the highlights up, shadows down. Yeah. What do I want the blacks to be a little higher than they are? -10 on the blacks. That's not bad either. Dang. Wait. Okay. So, y'all, I am finding something like new in all of this, because when I started using Premiere Pro, that little auto, the use of that auto button was trash. I mean, like, let me see what would happen if I autoed this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the auto can still be awful, right? Just using on that, really, I this one looks a lot better. So, but still need to bring up these blacks just slightly, just because they're being crushed just a little bit. Just a little bit too much. that there. You look good there. Something is just off about this that I can't figure out. Maybe I have too much contrast going on with it.
Foundation.
It might be that. It might have been the contrast the entire time. It might have been the contrast the entire time. I might have had way too much contrast in that thing. I think that's what it was. Let me see what would happen if I boost the saturation. Nope, not gonna do that. So do I want more highlights? Highlights are nice right there. Shadows up or down? Shadows there. Okay. So I want to bring these blacks up just a little bit because they are crushed. Whoop. They are crushed. Right there. Decent. Bring this contrast down a little bit. See what I can do with these blacks now. Okay. Highlights, where you at? Highlights are nice there. Whites need to come down a little bit. There. Skin tones are different. Need to change that. Bam. This one is missing. Should be there. But now he's a little bit too pink. Need a little bit more red, not as much pink. So like there maybe. All right, let's compare these frames. Something ain't gelling with the skin tones. All right. But they're not that off. Maybe that's just his skin tone. We can't be pink. What did he look like originally? Nah. Need to do a little something to him. Pause. Let's take that there. Put this one. Well, this one isn't. Yeah, this one matches. Okay. Okay, cool. Did that change the brightness or something? Why does he look so bright here? Maybe it's just the parts of the face that are being changed that I don't like.
It is really around that foundation and establishing like a consistent, stable person.
Okay. Here's what it is. I'm over it. Like I said, perfectionism is procrastination. So let's keep moving. That does look better though. I'm glad I went back. Okay, let's see what our handy dandy auto feature is going to give us on this one, because it's really been coming through clutch so far. So shoot. Not much. Didn't do a lot here. Okay, but that's okay, because I am going to make this a little warmer like that. A little less pink like that. Saturation up just a little bit more. A little more contrast. Let's bring these blacks down just a little bit. Whites up just a little bit. Just want to keep the video nice and bright. That's the mission. Vibrance, I'm gonna boost the vibrance just a little bit. Have those colors really pop out. That's what vibrance does. Okay, let's keep moving. Next. Okay, these shots were pretty cool. Let's see what auto does for the. Huh. That's not too bad.
Culture.
It's not great. But it's good contrast though. Bring the brightness up a little bit more. Don't want it to be a little warmer. Not too warm. A little less pink. Like that. They took the saturation down actually. That's interesting. Okay. I'm going to bring those blacks up just a little bit more. And the whites. I want to maintain that nice bright video. So even going back to this shot, I do want more pink in it, not as much there. That's better. So it goes from that to that. Let's see what would happen if I actually use this. Oh, I did pretty good. Did a decent job. I do want to bring the shadows up a little bit more, like that. So this is the feature that you're supposed to use when you're doing like matching and stuff like that. But oftentimes it gets it wrong, and I would say that I don't know why, but I do know why. It's trying to match it with those Lumetri Scopes that I showed you all earlier. But it doesn't work out all the time. It does not work out all the time. I want to bring that saturation up a little bit more. I want to take the whites slightly up. Bring these a little bit down, a little bit more down. Cool. Highlights are, I'll bring them down actually a little bit more. Contrast is decent. Yeah, I'll leave the contrast there. Okay, let's keep moving. I am not about to spend super long on the B-roll of all this, just because I would be here forever and a day. So and really I kind of just want to see it like this, just to know how much further I have to go. I have a lot to go. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, what else do I have to do besides just keep going? Right? Isn't that always the goal? Whoa, what in the world? All right. So what if I color will match? Like from here. What would it do? Awful. It's terrible. All right, so let me just take it from here and restart, because it's not giving me what I need it to give. So I need to do a comparison view just to match I want to match the brightness. That's why I'm doing a comparison view here. I want to match the brightness, and I kind of want to match the temperature. So bring up the saturation a little bit. I already did that. Did I knock down the contrast or bring it up? I knocked it down. I should have, but I will bring it up. Knock down those highlights just slightly. Knock down those shadows just slightly. Normally I start with the whites actually and the blacks, because these two sliders affect everything in the picture. everything in the picture. So usually I start there. Forgot to do it this time. So because of the size of this video, I am not going to be messing with everything like the RGB curves and whatnot. And I really want to get this finished product to the client to today. Well, today it's 2/17. So I really want to get this finished product to the client today. So I'm not going to be messing with like the RGB curves here, which do all these fun things. I'm not going to be doing any of that just because that kind of stuff, it would add even more to the process than I am willing to give right now. And like I said, they have a turnover time. They really want this video to be done because they have an event coming up. And so if there is any one thing that I do, it is deliver. And it is deliver on time. And that is why, say it with me, y'all, finished is better than perfect. Let's get back to it. Okay. So now that is out of the way, I can keep going. Save. And I am going to blaze through this, y'all. I am not going to BS around. Okay, so cool. That's fine. Let's go to the next shot. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and hit this up. Apply match. Hopefully it works. It did not. So you see what I'm saying? Like this doesn't work very well from shot to shot. It just doesn't. I wish that it did work a little better, but it doesn't. So because these two things aren't that off, but for whatever reason it made them look that off. So I am just gonna bring down, wait, no, I usually start with my whites like I said before. I'm gonna bring those there. Maybe I'll take them up a little bit. Yeah, I took them up a little bit. Bring those blacks there. Not mess with my exposure too much, too much. Bring that contrast down a little bit. Bring those highlights up just slightly because I want that art show board to pop. And then bring my shadows down a little bit. The temperature is decent. I'll make it a little cooler, and I want to bring my contrast up. Cool. Next. This was just a fun shot. Just showed videos of, or the feet of the kids walking through the little passageway to their next class. And so, again, another, let me see what auto does. Huh? You know what? What auto did, I am going to leave it. Sure am. Yep, I'm gonna leave it just like that. Yeah, that's cool. That works. Okay, so this here is a whole interview. So I need to go ahead and actually color these ones from the rip. Fortunately, she went later in the day, so I didn't have as big of a like a jump in the I didn't have as big as jumps in the cloud movements as I did with the principal. So I won't have to worry about that this time around. Let me see. Just need to get this graded. So I am going to start. This is camera. Well, this should be camera. Oh. Ah, there we go. Okay. So let's get to the basics. Let's get these blacks established there. Boom, blacks there. Yeah, come on. A little shaking my blacks there. Okay. Let's do something with these whites. Whites. There, probably. Let's adjust this exposure. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Okay. Contrast. There. Highlights. There. Shadows. There. I like it. Temperature. Here is fine. Temperature there is fine. This looks good there. Saturation. Add a little bit of saturation. That's a good amount. Creative. Vibrance. Do we want to bring some vibrance into? Yep, like that. Okay. Color wheels and match. Not really doing that right now. But what I do want to do in this instance is get these skin tones corrected for her. Okay. I don't know why that chair is being. Maybe we can get that out of there. And this thing is a bit orange. Get that out of there. Okay, good. So now we're pretty focused on her skin. We can dial it in just a little bit more by adding some blur. We just want to move it over just slightly, like right there. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Removed a little bit of that gold, that goldness that was kind of being a little extra with this. And that's a little bit too much. Let's bring it back just a little bit, because we just wanted to touch there. Yeah, like that. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's see what this looks like on our skin tones. Like from there to there, from there to there, from there to there. Yes. A little slightly less. Slightly less. So you see, this is a good transformation from this. Started off to this. Looks good. So now what I can do is do that comparison view that we were using earlier. And I think should just be able to apply match. Cancel that. It's not even there. Apply match. And that did not work. So we will not do that. It never works. Never works. So I am going. Let me see what auto would do. I'm curious. That's what auto's bringing. Dang, I'm sick about it. Okay. Let's go ahead and set these blacks. Blacks there. See what these whites hidden faux, like right there, or there. Bring it up. Come on up now. It's a little too bright. All right. I don't want that little contrast. This amount is good. Saturation up a little bit. Okay. And in this picture, I'm noticing it's really green, so kind of want to bring that down just slightly. Don't want it to be as green as it is right now. So that there is fine. Might need to change the shadow tint just slightly to get that greenish hue off of it, like yeah, maybe I do need to do the highlight instead. Ah, like that doesn't look bad. Yeah, actually like that. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Good, good, good. Okay, keep moving. So I want to bring this up just a little bit because I'm noticing how dark it is actually. So just bring that up just slightly. A little less contrast and a little more black. Highlights. Bring those down slightly. Mm-hmm. That looks pretty good. That looks even better. I didn't mean I didn't mean to bring it up that fast, but I'm glad I did because it made it look a lot better. Maybe bring this exposure up just slightly. Maybe that one was already fine. Yeah, maybe that one was already fine. Maybe you need to bring this contrast down just slightly. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good spot. That's good. Okay, yeah, I'm I'm noticing. Oh, I don't think I did the vibrance on the one at the top. Let me check and see. I did not. So I need to bring this vibrance up. Get a little color in her shirt and stuff like that. I think I already did the saturation, so that's fine. Let me see what the shadow tint is talking about. So that's one of the issues when you don't use the exact same camera, is that one might look a little different at the end of the day. And that's fine. Just takes a little bit of correction. And when you get it right, that's when you know you found something great. because it'll actually feel right. There we go. Cool. I am okay with that. Actually, I would adjust the her shirt a little bit, but I'm not even gonna do all that. I do need to do her skin tone real quick, so let me see what I can do there. Boom. I want to match it up with this one, so let me see. I'll color grade that. All right. Blur this one a little bit, just so I can see what I'm actually going for here. Okay. Oh. All right. Cool. That is very orange. I really blurred that. And I don't think I needed to do that much. Yeah, I didn't. Not at all. Okay. Now we should be matching. Yeah.
Who's not getting the support he needs.
Cool. All right. Copy. Paste. Uh-huh. This one is slightly darker, so I'm just going to bring up the exposure right here. Yeah, like that. That's fine. All right. Cool. I'm fine with that. I'm not even about to. Yeah, that's great. That's terrific. Now, I don't know why doing the colors for her was so easy, but doing the colors for him was just like a struggle. It just yeah, I really like the colors on this one actually. Hers looks really good. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. Let's keep moving. So yeah. I feel like I want to make this one slightly warmer though, right? And then, yeah, less contrast maybe. Yeah, a little bit softer blacks. I don't know. Shoot. Bring the blacks up a little bit. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's keep moving. So this shot is following that shot. So let's see. Temperature up a little bit. Saturation up a little bit. Highlights come down just slightly. Shadows down just slightly. Whites down. Blacks there. Okay, that's good. Vibrance, bringing that up a little bit. Cool. Keep moving. Oh, I'm about to say what? But yeah, that follows. Wait, what? What is going on here? How many interviews of her did I do? Or how many portions of her did I? Oh.
To work hand in hand with me. Parents, teachers, we sit down, make a plan for your kid, try to make him be successful. And I got that from K2. To make him be successful. And I got that from K2.
For learning for students, our summer learning platform, family.
Cool. All that stuff. All right. I, all right. So I think the color grading that I did for this can actually be the same kind of color grading that I do for the ones that I'm about to move into. So let me copy this and then find the next one like these. Okay. This was this camera, right? Okay, so copy. And so this is camera A. So I want to place this onto this. See what it does. That's not bad. Let me see what this one will look like. Copy. B. Paste. So that's a little bright just because this room was obviously brighter than. Alright. I'll just color grade them. Fine. I'll just do it. Okay, let's get started. Since this is the A cam, I'll start with this one. Let's move the blacks down. There. Bring these whites up to there. Yeah, the whites will be fine there. Bring the exposure up. And I'm trying to remember what this looked like in person, but I can't really remember for whatever reason. Let's see. Contrast. I'll do the contrast up a little bit on this one. Yeah. Highlights. Up or down? Highlights. I'll keep the highlights there. Shadows. Let's bring those shadows down just a little. Or, yeah, down just a little bit. Yeah, shadows down a little bit. Like that. And then, for whatever reason, this one is like really. I should have done a little calibration before I started, but I did not. That's not bad. A little saturation. Slight amount of saturation. Like that. Maybe a little less warm. Yeah, there's fine. A little vibrance to this shot, like that. Let's see. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't want too much highlight tint because, but a little shadow tint doesn't look too bad. Let's see. A little blue in the shadow. but don't want it to be too, yeah, that's fine. This is fine. Yes, good. I'm fine with that. All right, let's check these skin tones. See what they hitting for. Okay. I would like to add this section of her face in. Yes. Okay, and I want to get that at. Oh well. All right. So I can't can't add this section of her face without adding everything. So that's what it seems like. Bring this in a little bit. Put that there. All right, and I feel like I can get a little bit of this stuff out. So like this, don't need that. Yeah, okay. Okay. Like there. These parts of her skin. There. Okay. And yeah, it's actually already pretty decent. I mean, like a little slight over, but yeah, it was already, her skin tones were already pretty balanced. So that's a good sign. It is a good sign. Let's see. And okay, let's keep going. All right. And okay. All right. All right, let's keep going. So, oh, you all are going to be able to hear that. Not only that, but also it's not even going to, yeah, there it goes. Okay. Man, this is wild. I am like, not tired, but just like, motherfucker. All right, let's keep going. Yeah. Oh boy. Thank you for being here and watching this and just participating in this whole journey with me. So this stuff, like I told my followers on like Snapchat and Instagram, I have a lot. I have a lot going on right now, just in life and in business and in everything like that. And it's just like I never take time to stop, because I think that once I stop, that's when things go wrong. So I keep going, and that's on purpose. So I'm gonna keep going. Yep. So let's keep going. Thanks for being here. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm refocused. Okay, here we go. All right. So this one looks good. I am going to copy these what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to copy these settings over to this one. Paste attributes because it should be the same. And it is. Okay. Save. And so now I need to go ahead and do this one. Right? Yeah. Bring that over a little bit so I can see what's going on. Cool. All right. Let's do the top one. Yeah. And this one actually, I graded this pretty quickly. I'd almost say I'm getting kind of fast at this. It's like whoever would have guessed that the more you do something, the faster you would get at it. Whoever would have guessed. Not me. I wouldn't have guessed. Something that was slightly annoying about these is that there was these fingerprints and things on the back wall. Kind of annoying, but and it's kind of some things that I could take out. Now, will I take that out? I don't know, because that requires a lot of effort. And I'm just like, bring these shadows down just a little bit, like right there. The whites are cool. Need to bring this saturation up a little bit. Change this color temperature just slightly, like there. Okay. Bring it up just a little bit more, like right there. Okay, okay. I want to bring that vibrance up. Yep. That's going to change some things. And now I need to change the highlight tone to like be there. Shadow tone to like be there. No, way too much. That was way too much. And if you're not paying attention, things can get out of control with these wheels and things very quickly. So it's like a decent mix between watching these Lumetri Scopes. Remember these? Yeah, the Lumetri Scopes. It's like a decent mix between watching these and actually watching the video, because you don't have to go based off of the scopes. You can just kind of just look at the video yourself and be like, oh, that looks good versus that doesn't look good. So you don't have to be completely dependent on the scopes. Now let's dial in her skin tones. Let's go back to that comparison view because I want to have the same skin tones for both. And there. Did I just make her extremely pink? I feel like I did that twice, actually. So let's go back. So can't go too wild with the colors or else people will start to look unnatural. So there's good. And then in this one, there should be good. Let's see what she looks like. She's looking a little orangish. Yeah. I mean, but if she looks orange anyway, like if that's her skin tone.
Not be too behind.
Maybe I need to bring the vibrance down a little bit. 21. Yeah, that looks better. Had the vibrance up way too high. Okay. So actually now I need to remove the attributes here because these would have had, I didn't want to do all that though. Not the motion, just everything else. Okay. And then I can copy these and paste them over here. And then we will have some matching frames. Paste attributes. Boom. Yeah. I like it. Yeah.
With a lot of teachers, it's always like, oh, I don't know if I should share it. You know, it's like.
Yeah, it looks good. That looks good. I like that. A lot of different interviews. We did so many interviews. Almost to the point where it was like, hey, yo, why are we doing this many interviews? But it all worked out in the end. We got what we needed. And for that, I am grateful. All right. All right, so let's keep going. So I'll see how this process goes. It's a fun process. It just takes a while. I feel like this one might be just slightly too warm, so I am going to adjust that really quickly. Yeah, maybe that's what it was, that I had changed too much, put way too much warmth into it. Got it. Yes. Well, actually, I cooled this one down, but that just means that inside of my camera I had way too much. So negative. Yeah, those look pretty decent. So let me bring it back up just slightly in this one. So like there should be good. Yeah. So I have it at negative 10. All right, let me adjust it there. Negative 10. All right, negative 103. Not that much. Not that much. Not that much. Not that much. Not that much at all. Not that much at all. Not that much at all. Do not need that much. Okay. 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 Cool. All right. All right. So, Okay. Okay. I don't know what was going on around here that it really blew my shit up. Okay, let's keep going. We're still in color grading, y'all. We're still in color grading. And we're gonna keep going to. Okay. All right. What am I doing? Need to be here. Okay. So hers is done. So now let's keep moving forward. Okay. Oh, so these are actually clips that I got off the internet. Um, so let's find that. So I think that's inside of here. Yeah, it's like this. Okay, yeah. So yeah, these are videos that I found on the internet. Shout out to the website Pexel. Shout out to the website pexel.com. It is a really good website that I use for a lot of things. And I will give you all that that website URL right now, actually. Okay, that works. Yeah, but the website is pexel.com, and I use this website for, it's all free stock footage and stuff like that. So definitely check this out for your video projects, because they make doing things and all those little things that complement, all those little videos that can complement the videos that you shot. If you get back to your editing time and you're like, oh, I should have gotten this, pexel.com. Good resource. So let's keep going. So I got off all of these off of pexel.com. And so now I'm just going to edit them to fit my video. So this one I need to be a little bit brighter, well, a lot of bit brighter, less contrasty. Bring those highlights down just slightly. Let's make it a little warmer, like there. Yep. Saturation up just a little bit. Shadows down. The whites I want to come down just a little bit. The blacks are pretty good, pretty much fine. I'll add a little, well, that's how it was shot, actually. So yeah, that's good. I'm fine with that. Next. Bicycle tire. Okay. Or the bicycle wheel. So if we're going based off of the last frame, which is the one to the left, that's called the reference frame. I want to save. I need to make this a little cooler. To bring the blacks up just a little bit, like right there. The whites, bring those up. Exposure, bring that up just slightly. Contrast up. Highlights up. Shadows even up. Saturation up just a little bit. You can really go crazy on the saturation in this program, by the way. Actually, I think I want a lot more saturation in this one. Yeah, like that amount. I like that. That's good. Next. I think that's the next one. Yeah, I didn't shoot this, but I actually do have. So in the video, the principal was talking about like their exploration kind of program where they can explore different things that they want to do, like with their lives. So I was looking for clips that complemented what she was talking about. And so she was talking about, one was cooking, one was bike shop, the other was wilderness, like exploration, and the other was coding. And so, of course, got all of those. So I got the cooking, bike shop, wilderness, and that one's kind of fun, coding. So let's see what I want to do with this one. The blacks are already pretty soft in this. I'm going to bring them down just a little bit. Bring those whites down just slightly, actually. And then bring my exposure up like that. I'll make it a little bit warmer of a day. There. Bring my saturation up just slightly like that. Bring my contrast down, actually. Height, or the shadows, leave it there. I like that. Do I like that? Now bring the exposure up just a little bit more. Contrast down just a little bit more. It's good on the blacks. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So all that's good. Let me see what auto would have done in this situation. Not bad, actually. So if I it's actually not bad. I like that style personally, so but yeah, I'll leave it like that. That's my style right there. Next, and we are going to go to the coding one. And really, I think this one is okay already. Let me see. The blacks are where I'd like them to be. Color temperature is good. Could be a little warmer like there. Tint is fine. Saturation is good. Exposure is good. Could be up a little bit more like that. The whites are fine. Might want to bring the whites down a little bit. Shadows. Bring shadows up just a little bit. And maybe I'll bring the shadows down, actually. Just a little bit instead. That's good. That's good. I'm fine with that. Of course, I already have her. Okay, so now we're going to get into them when they're talking about mentors. So, you know, it's wild. This is a 4-minute, 15-second video. I'm currently at 1 minute, 53 seconds. Been working on this video for hella long. So, mug. And I'm going to keep going too because, well, kind of all I can do. Let's keep going. So, yeah. Real quick, I do want to check my little stats, see how I'm performing on like YouTube and stuff like that. So for 2 whole seconds, bear with me as I go to youtube.com and see just how my live stream is going. Okay. Cool. Well, I have one watching right now, so thank you to whoever you are. Highly, highly appreciate it. Cool. Cool. I love how because I use this restream service that they actually just throw all their little stuff in and then don't even add the things that I actually want to have in my like descriptions and stuff like that. So give me like 2 whole seconds while I change it up a little bit because they did not do it correctly. Yeah. Okay, save. Change is saved. Cool. And Nice. Nice, nice. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. It's doing okay. That video is doing okay. All right. And it's going right now. Wow, this stream already has 47 views. Hey, look at me. Okay. I appreciate it. If y'all could just throw me some likes, that'd be even better, but thank you for the support so far. Man. Not too bad. Thank you for the support so far. Shoot. Okay. Okay, so now I'm back. Just had to see what I was hitting for over there, and I am hitting. So that's what's up. Back to the premiere. Okay, let's do this thing. It's already 3:08. Looking like I'm not gonna be sleeping tonight because I have to get this damn thing finished. Like, I cannot. This video has been on my mind way too much for like the past. Let's see what Auto does with this one. That's what it did. Okay. All right, Auto. Yeah, this video has been on my mind for far too long. So I'm excited to finally like really be into it now and like almost having it done. So now I'm just kind of like, if I gotta sacrifice my body, my life for this, I'm gonna do it, cause I gotta get this video finished. I can't keep working on this one. So yeah, I ain't going to sleep tonight. Bring the vibrance up on this one a little bit. Let's keep going. Hey, it's Chauvern. Okay, so this one was the same setup as this one. So let me see how just copying these settings works out with. Why does it keep doing that? Oh wait, I'm not on the right video. I should be on this video. Got it. Okay, there we go. All right, that makes sense. So if I were to paste this, let me see. Paste attributes. Right? Let's see. Not bad. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. Okay, wait, that's actually not bad. I'm gonna use that. Why does hers look so much better than his? And I'm getting it from his. It looks so much better. But it's always this camera that looks bad. Why? Is this too high? Is that what it is? Nah, I need a comparison view. Let me go ahead and... Let me bring this one down a little bit. So this one had the same issue as the other one, like the the sun kept moving during this.
That we're trying to keep.
So let me see. I need to reset. Let me reset. I'm gonna reset because these two are a little bit too different. I can't really just and I changed the lighting halfway through because I saw something that I would have liked better, and now looking on it, I feel like I should have just kept the lighting the way I had it because it didn't look bad actually. So, oh well, let's get this together. But I kind of needed to match this though, right? Yeah. So dang, maybe I do need it to. Maybe I do need to leave it like. Yeah, because that doesn't look awful. I just took out the. Let me see, where are those shadows? What would happen if I adjusted the shadows? It's not bad. Okay, all I have to do is just bring the shadows up a little bit because I took out that light that was filling in. That makes sense. Okay. Paste these attributes. Let me see what this looks like. Think about your folks over there for you play. Everybody going. That doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. Okay, so I need to bring the shadows down just slightly. Bring the whites. Don't want to bring the whites up? Nah. Exposure up? Nah. It's too much. Contrast. It's decent.
Student, you walking through the hallways and you hear somebody say,
Actually looks pretty good. I'm not mad about this, actually. I'm fine with all this. I'm fine with all these colors. I'm fine with... Yeah, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave all this the way it is. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with these. Yeah. Yeah. So I think in his... Did I adjust these curves? Ah. That's what it is. I think maybe... Nah, not for real. Nah, I didn't change a lot. Oh well. I don't know what it is inside of this one. And I feel like I won't know, so I'm just leave it, let it go. Too much orange? Too much? I think that might have been what it is. Oh well, anyway. So those two are fine now. I'm going to save that. And then, so which means that I have to move it over now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, she looks so much better in these ones now. Nice. I'm glad. Because at first I was feeling bad. I felt like I had messed up like her video. And I really didn't want to mess up her video. Because she had a really good interview, so. Yeah. Okay, so I'm moving to that from what? From there to that. To what? From this to this. Okay. Got it. Okay, so I need to find this on the timeline. There. It's there. Let's see what auto does. Auto didn't do bad. Once again, hey look, auto has been killing the game today, and I appreciate it. Thank you, auto. Bring the exposure up just a little bit. But, okay, so next frame. I'm going to do auto again. Auto didn't do bad once again. Once again, auto came through. I never. Yeah, this is nice to know that I have this. To know that that's kind of a reliable feature these days. Okay, so we're moving from that to this. How can I do this? What if I did a color wheel match? Let's see. Nope, not even close. Not even close. So, start with the whites. The whites and the blacks in this one are actually already decent. I'll bring up the whites just a little bit. Let's bring up the exposure. Yeah, and I want to bring down the contrast slightly. Bring up bring up the highlights. Change this over. I wonder what auto would have done. It's actually not bad, but I'll change this, bring this over, because that is way too warm. And I feel like that's not the way I actually captured it, but it's the way it came out. So it goes like that sometimes. Be like that sometimes. Long ago in the faraway lands of ancient Greece, there was a golden age of powerful gods and extraordinary heroes, and the greatest and strongest of all these heroes was the mighty Hercules. But what is the measure of a true hero now? That is what our story is about. Would you listen to him? Making it sound like some Greek tragedy. Lighten up, dude. We'll take it from here, darling. You go, girl. Let's bring up those blacks. Whenever, I don't know why, but the word blacks, it just always sounds so racist. And I'm right. The word blacks just sounds racist. That dang racism. So I believe his interview was the same as this. No, his interview was this one. Yeah. Same angle, I believe. Yep. So I can take hers from this camera, copy, and then paste them to his. Just shortcut this thing. I think in hers I will add a little bit of pink. Do I need to add a little pink? Maybe I need to add some orange. Yeah, some orange. A little less pink, actually. Or no. More pink. Yeah. Like there. Yeah, okay, so this amount of warmth is good. And this amount is good. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good, actually. That looks nice. I bring down the whites. Oh wait, come on now. Bring down the bring down the highlights. Yeah, highlights. And then bring down the whites, or bring up the whites. Bring down the whites, or bring up the whites. Maybe bring down the exposure. One of those. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna leave that. I just really I just wanted to get that super bright. Okay, so him though, close panel. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, okay, so from here. Save. Why? Why is it doing that? Clear in and out. I don't even know why I had an in and out set there. Okay. Paste attributes. Okay, it was brighter during her interview, or darker during her interview than it is for his. So we're gonna bring that down a little bit. Sounds like but that's not bad. People you can kind of like go to. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can go to your mentors, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. And I didn't use a lot of his interview, so like really makes it easy for editing for him. I mean, 'cause like I said, I didn't use a lot of his interview, so. And she came directly after him, so I should be able to also take that other interview that I used earlier today and well, actually, I'll take close up. I'll take the one from here. I'll copy this one. And then, yeah. So it keeps switching on me. So weird. And by switching, I mean to open up this menu, it's like Control or Alt and double left click. But sometimes it'll be Control, sometimes it'll be Alt. Okay, a little bit too bright. Bring it down.
Went over here and he graduated, and now Jigme is here.
She looks nice. So I'm gonna take that one and then go from there to where was that interview? Was it here? No. There. Yeah. See, now it wants me to use the control. Okay. There we go. All right. Copy. Copy. And then I'm going to paste these attributes. Let me see what it looks like. Not bad, but it could be better. And we'll get it better. Because I don't need as much exposure because didn't have the right. Okay. Yeah, so this one was slightly there. And then up here, there, that looks good. And then, so I need to add a little bit of warmth in there. Yeah, yeah. I think the shadow looks a little green. Did I add some? Yeah, yep. There we go. Make that normal again. Yeah. Did I add some here too? Creative, yeah, I did. We didn't really need it here. Yeah. But I actually think I'll leave it. So it didn't look bad. Yeah, I'll put it there. Put her there, pal. Save that. Right. Yep. Oh my gosh. We did so many interviews, y'all. Like, so many interviews. I felt like I was over here, like, editing a movie at one point. Felt like. So I'm like, dog, these interviews are going nonstop. Sorry, just a quick checking my phone break just to see what's been going on in these last hours. Okay. Not too much. Not too much is going on. So that's interesting. Cool. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. A lot of accounts engaged with that one. All right. Okay. Yeah, so give me 2 seconds. I'm going to actually go grab a bag of chips that I bought from the store a couple hours ago. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I would try to be as quiet with these chips as I can be. No promises though. This is that late night snacking. Okay. Let us keep going. Making some great progress. Some good, quick progress. So we're halfway done. It's been 2 hours. And we are halfway done. That auto feature has really been coming in clutch. For those B-roll shots and things. Because I was concerned, like, man, I have a lot of B-roll to get through. But not having to worry about each individual one, it's really helping. Really helping. So. So I'm currently eating these Kettle Brand. Okay, sorry. So y'all can know what it is I am snacking on. These Kettle Brand chips. The jalapeno ones. Yeah, these are the ones right here. Also, shout out to Miss Vicky's. I was put onto that brand. Like Subway. I feel like that's like one of the only places you can find that brand unless you like buy them on Amazon or something like that. Miss Vicky's. Bomb potato chip brand. Yeah. Okay. So now let us keep going. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. Get our stretches in. Get a little water. This is the true key to going a long time. Water. Not coffee or tea. Like an H2O. I gotta roll back a little bit because I skipped some things. Streaming. But for whatever reason, whenever this happens, I have to, because it messes up my video card. Which means that now I have to, let me see. I will close Premiere Pro. Yeah, so something happens right now. Well, my dang computer will just stop doing what it's supposed to do. And Yeah, it's looking like I am still streaming, but it's not. Oh yeah, I am. Okay. Fine. As long as I'm still streaming, I'm okay with it. It's looking like I am still streaming, but it's not. Oh yeah, I am. Okay. Fine. Now on my YouTube page, looks like now on my the audio seems to be off now, so I think I'm going to have to wait. I wonder what would happen if I stop this, brought it back up, and then just yeah, because some things are off now. Oh, they're back on there like that. Okay. So when I did that, it actually straightened it out to the way it was supposed to be. Yeah, some things are off now. There, like that. Yeah, my audio is off. So seems like I should probably just end this stream and then restart it. That's not really what I wanted to do, but yeah. So I will stop this one and I will restart it because my audio is off now. And then I will be right back. So yeah, we're gonna do that now.